Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a new section which is reporting. In this lecture we will understand what are the standard reports delivered by SAP in HCM module and also how to create variant. So SAP Human Resources provides standard reports to extract data from tables without you having to spend time and resources on custom program development. It means there are many standard reports which you can utilize and which saves time, as well as you don't have to spend money and resources to create custom program and developments. Definitely there will be some situations where the standard reports will not meet the company's requirement. In that case you have to create custom programs, but mostly like the standard reports fulfill the client's requirement. So it's not like 100% the standard reports will fulfill the client's requirement. There are some definitely like situations where you have to create the custom programs. SAP Human Resources provides more than 200 standard reports. So the standard reports are available in the following SAP HCM module, which are personnel management, time management, payroll, training and event management, and organizational management. The term report is used in the HR reporting to mean executable programs that read data from the database and then report on the data without changes being written to the database. Report is something which is extracting from the database, not basically updating something or changing something and writing back to the database. So these are the standard reports. So let's see how you basically execute a report in SAP. A report is usually executed as follows. So you start the report from SAP Easy Access menu via Info System. When I show you practically, it will be more clear. The next step is when you start the report from the SAP Easy Access menu, the next screen will be the selection screen, where you have to enter some selection parameters, so that you are telling the system and you're telling the report, hey, go and apply these conditions and get me the output. So basically you are restricting the output of the report by putting some parameters. For example, there is a field called employee subgroup. You want the report to restrict only to a particular specific set of employees, like employee subgroup is equal to salary. So that report, what it does, it reads the data from the database, processes it in accordance, and then outputs the result for only that employee subgroup. And when the report is extracted, you can export the output of that data in Excel and other options which are available in SAP. So this was like a high level what are the standard reports in SAP HCM and how you basically execute a report. Let's see what is a variant. Variant allow you to save your selection parameters in the input selection screen, so that you do not have to enter the same values each time you execute a report. It means like you are executing a report today and you are entering some values in some fields. Tomorrow again you are executing a report and entering the same values. So every time when you are executing the same report and entering the same values, SAP has given an option to basically create a variant and save it with a name. So next time when you execute the report, you can just pick up the variant which you saved previously, so that all the values will be automatically shown on the screen. So let's see those options here. I'm clicking on SAP logon. I'm entering my user ID and password. Now this is the first screen, SAP Easy Access. As mentioned in the slides, you start a report from the SAP Easy Access menu via information systems. If you see information systems, this is a section where all the reports will be stored. So there are two ways to access the report. One is like if you go to human resource, expand human resource, and then go to each of the sub module. Like if you're going to personal management, okay, expand this. Now again go to administration, expand this. Then here you find info system, then reports. So what are you doing? You are going to your human resources, going to the specific submodule, that is personal management, and then going to administration. Again you are going to HR master data, and then you are reaching info system. Info system is the place where all the reports are stored. So either you can go per module, or you can directly jump to the information systems. Even if you go here and go to human resources, here it is basically same thing. Instead of going there, you can directly come here also. So anywhere it is basically taking you to the report section. So either of the navigation path is fine. So this is how you basically access a report section in SAP. Now let's see how to execute a report. Now I'm trying to execute a standard report. So I'm going to information system, I'm going to human resources, under that I'm going to reports, and then going to personal management. Now I'm going to administration, and then I'm trying to see some reports which are related to the employee. These are all the standard reports. If you see there are some reports which extract the family members details, the birthday list, education details, and many others. So like this there are different reports. Let us try to get familiar with how to basically you execute a report. Let us pick up this one, employee list. So you know the navigation path, how I came all the way here. Okay, now so you came from here, human resource, from information system to human resource, from reports to personal management, then administration, then employee, then I am basically starting this report. So what I am doing, and I am double clicking on this report. So this is the selection screen. If you see my slide, I was talking about selection screen. This is the selection screen, meaning there will be so many fields, means these are the parameters, I would say. So you can enter like, okay fine, I want to basically extract a report only for employee subgroup like ZS, for example. This is the employee subgroup ZS. Now you want to execute. So it is showing two employees which basically belongs to that employee subgroup. So these were the employees which we created during our sessions. So I am restricting the report. So I am just entering some employee subgroup. Similarly, there are other fields also. If you do not find the field which you are looking for, then you can go and click these further selections. So if you click further selections, so what happens? It will show you the fields which are basically shown up here, and the fields which are still there for selection options. So what you can do, like if you are trying to basically extract the report based on some other field, so what you can do, you can select whatever you want from these options. See, I am selecting all. Once you select this, you see this arrow, select, click on this. So what it will do, it is bringing all these selection fields to the right hand section. Now you press enter and just see here what will happen. So I am pressing enter. See, all those extra fields also came up. So if you do not find your field in this selection screen, then you can go and click further selections and add the other fields to the selection screen. Now what is variant? Let me tell you. Variant is basically, now I have entered employee subgroup, right? If I go back again, if you want to execute this report, again click on it. Now your employee subgroup has gone, and all those other fields which you basically selected, they are also not shown here. Why? Because you didn't create a variant. So now let us create a variant. So first let me select some of the fields which I want. Like I'm selecting 3 fields. I am moving it to the right hand section. Now press enter. Now these are the 3 which are shown up here. Now I'm basically entering my employee subgroup and employee group. Now I want to save this. So what you have to do, simply go to save button here, click on the save icon here, save as variant. See, the moment I placed my cursor, it is showing it save as variant. Now click on it. So what it will do, it will tell you, okay, what is your variant name? Put Zenith variant, Zenith, and the long text, Zenith variant for testing. Once you enter the variant name and description, now you can save it. Now you have saved it, right? Now you go back. Now again execute the report. Now you won't find it, but you already saved a variant, right? Either you can click this icon to get your variant, because now you are unable to see those fields, like you entered employee group and employee subgroup, and also you added few other fields. Now you are unable to see them because you saved them in your variant. Now I'm going and clicking on this icon, which is basically get variant. When I click on this, and it is telling who created those variants, I can say, okay, fine, this user created. Execute this. It basically shows automatically the variant which I have created. But if you want to see the name of the variant, you can search from here. So if you see Zenith variant here, it is there. Because see, I'll go back again. I am executing the report again. So either you click on this one, remove the user, execute this one, it will show you all the variant name, and you can search the variant which you created. Oh, my variant is here, Zenith variant. Select this, hit enter. Now it showed you your variant. So what it is doing, basically it is reducing your effort. Every time when you execute the report, you don't have to enter the same values in the same fields every time. Rather than that, you can basically save all those entries in a variant, and whenever you're trying to execute the report for the same values, you can just go and pick up your variant. So this basically reduces your time. Now let's see the output. So you have entered your details in the fields. Now you are executing the report. Now this is the output here. Now there are 2 things in the output. Just focus what I am trying to show you. If you place your cursor, it says change layout. If you place your cursor, it says select layout. If you place your cursor here, save layout. Let me change the layout. Change layout means, like if you see here, whatever the columns are showed here, this is the current layout. Now I'm changing the layout. So if you see here, displayed columns. What are the displayed columns here right now? If you see personal number, personal ID, name of the employee, name at birth till leaving date. There are some other things, company code, personal area, cost center, text. If you want to move this, either you double click or you highlight this and click on the left hand, so that you want to make sure that these come under the displayed columns. You highlight this and again click here. Now press enter. You will see all those particular columns which you added, because initially these columns were not there, right? You basically changed the layout. Now if you don't save this layout, again when you go back and execute the report, only the columns till these leaving columns will be shown, not all other columns, right? Because only till leaving it will be shown, because we didn't actually saved the layout. Now let us save the layout. I'm saving it here and I am writing something like Zenith here, Zenith. So this is user specific, meaning that this variant is only applicable to the user who is creating this, because he doesn't want this variant to be seen by other people. He just want to keep this variant for himself. Default means it is applicable for everyone. I mean, whoever executes the report, they will able to see the output like this. But I am just trying to save this variant, the layout, as a user specific. So here I saved it. Now I go back. Again I'm executing the report. See, those columns are not shown here. Now I'm going and selecting a layout. Which layout? Zenith layout. Double click, it showed all other columns. So this is the way how you execute a report, as well as how you can change the layout, as well as save the layout and then select that layout whenever you need it. So this is really simple. You can practice yourself by running these standard reports which SAP has provided and get familiar to it. Thank you.